Hey guys, my name is Harrison from NoMerci, and this is my new Corvette C5. So in today's episode, I'm going to be doing an install video for the first mod of the series, which will be Infinity Taillights for the rear end of the car. To start off with, I'll just give a quick rundown on the car. So it's a 1999 C5 Corvette. It's actually a Targa, so the roof here actually comes off, which will be really good during summer. The car also makes 345 horsepower and is a rear-wheel drive car. The C5 is left-hand drive and is also a 6-speed manual. Also, some other sad news, the M4, which you guys have probably seen online with spray painted "Need Money for Porsche," cheetah written over it, as well as the M4 that tows a jet ski in Melbourne. I listed up the other day and within about an hour it was sold. So the new owner should be picking it up sometime next week. So yeah, I'm looking for a replacement car. Something probably as a daily. If you have any suggestions, let me know, because once this Corvette build's done, I'm probably gonna need something a bit more daily friendly. To be driving around every day, but I'll also be driving the C5 a fair bit. Also give a quick insight on what the plan for the build is, what's been ordered and what hasn't been ordered as of yet. So for the body, I've ordered front and rear wide body fenders. Also ordered a carbon fiber hood. I'm still unsure whether or not I paint match it black or leave it exposed carbon. The headlights have just been upgraded to LEDs, but let me know if you think I should order sleepy lights. I've upgraded the gear shift knob, as well as I have a new shift boot and also a handbrake boot that needs to be installed. Also purchased bags, which have already arrived. I'm just waiting to install them. Suspension, I've ordered sway bars, new control arms, tie rods, bushes, also steel brake lines, new rotors. But waiting on all of that to arrive to install the bag so we can get all the suspension work done in one job. In regards to the exhaust, I've ordered Cook's long tube headers, which are the same headers that are currently on the Hellcat. Also ordered a full Billy Boat Race Bullet exhaust system. Considering replacing the seats, but haven't yet ordered anything. May potentially replace the steering wheel, as the C5 steering wheel is really big, but that's yet to be ordered. Also ordered a MGW short shifter. Final piece, which is yet to be ordered, is 3-piece chrome deep dish rims. Wait until the bags are installed and the wide body to make sure we get the correct offset for the wheels. I'm looking at purchasing some 3-piece deep dish chrome wheels. I was looking at putting some BBS LMs on it, which I thought would be pretty cool, but I don't think it fits the vibe. The final mod which has been ordered, which is best for last, is a BTR Stage 3 cam. The BTR Stage 3 cam is very aggressive and will heavily increase the exhaust note with a really good chop sound. So all these parts are from VetteLights in America, but the main ones we're going to be focusing on today are the Infinity Taillights. Okay, so next on each of the lights is 2 T15 bolts. You're going to want to unscrew each of those on all 4 lights. Okay, so now that the lights and bulbs are removed, we're going to be installing the Infinity lights. Okay, so now what you want to do on the Infinity lights is get the black wire and line it up with the black wire on this one. And then it should just pop in, just like that. So this is what they look like after the car's turned on. They have a few different modes on them. So this one button on the back adjusts the depth of the lights. And then the other ones are in relation to whether it's sequential or not. All right, so the lights are finally installed. It took a bit longer than expected because the kits are designed for the American cars which don't require amber turn signals. However, in Australia and Europe, by law we need amber turn signals. There wasn't much instructions on how to connect the amber wiring, as no one in America online did that. So sort of had to figure it out. We had to splice open a wire and connect them. But yeah, after doing that, it's turned out pretty good, and I think you guys will like it. So now that they're finally in, these are the Infinity Lights by VetteLights. We also went ahead and installed the third brake light up there while we were taking out the rear ones. So these headlights have 3 different modes on them, as well as some other features, but pretty much you have the option for the straight line rays, which these two have, or you have the option for the dotted rays, or just a plain black and red circle. These modes are all changed by switches on the back of the modules and are pretty easy to operate. Also went ahead while we were doing it and installed the side rear LED marker, also from VetteLights. And overall, I'm really happy with how it looks, and one of the first of many mods to come for this car. Quick video as well, the side marker over here does have a startup sequence. However, with the switch I can turn it off. Let me know what you guys think, or which mode on the rear is better, as well as whether I should keep the side marker sequence on startup or not. Overall, super happy how it turned out. Let me know in the comments which mode you think I should run for the rear lights, as well as what mod I should do next to the C5. Also, make sure to check out link in bio for my automotive clothing brand, NoMerci. We've just done a massive restock and running some sales at the moment. So I'll need money for Porsche, BMW, tees, hoodies, as well as other car-related clothing pieces. Okay, so it's now been a few days since I filmed the last bit of the video, and I have a bit of an update on the car. Starters, the Hellcat's finally back, and back with a bigger cam, which is pretty cool. The car now has a lot more grunt to it with the bigger cam. As I mentioned earlier, I was in the market for a daily. I ended up purchasing a car, and yeah, it's been all right. This is my new BMW E36. Cosmetically, the car sits really nice. I'm really happy with it. Mechanically, there's a couple of things I need to fix, but yeah. Starters, definitely gonna get rid of the steering wheel. Can't say I'm a big fan of that. There's a few other small things I wanna do this. Realistically, it's just gonna be a daily. Picked up the car probably about 2 days ago, and when I went to start it about 24 hours later, the car decided it didn't wanna start. I was hoping it was a battery issue. Turns out the battery is good, all the fuses are good, and I'm 99% sure it's the starter motor, which isn't ideal because on these cars, it is a bit of a pain to replace the starter motor. It is a BMW, so I don't know what I was expecting. Much as I do already hate this thing, really like it. I think the color combo with the wheels and the fitment as well. On the front, it's not bad, but on the rear, it sits a lot nicer as well. It does have a fairly long exhaust tip. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it, but let me know what you think, if I should get rid of it or not. Back to the Corvette. Over the past 3 days, have made a few changes to the car in terms of the lighting aspect of it. We replaced the corner lights with LED modules, which look a lot better. As well as changed the front headlights to LEDs as well, so they're a lot brighter and a lot more clear. In terms of interior, replaced all the buttons on the side just to freshen it up a little. Also replaced all the interior lighting with LED modules as well. The headlights are a lot more vibrant, and I prefer the clear white rather than the orangey amber color. The corner DRLs are a lot more visible now and look a lot better at night time. It's hard to capture on the phone, but in person, it really makes a difference changing them from amber to LED. This is with the high beams on, and as you can tell, they're a lot more brighter now. On the rear of the car, we've now changed all 4 of these to the solid line setting, which I think look the best of the 3 settings. This is how they look when the indicators are flashing, and this is with hazards. Also replaced the rear lights in the boot, as well as rear reverse lights to LED as well. So at nighttime, they are more visible. I'm super happy with how the lighting turned out on the car. You see the rear tail lights do make the most difference out of all the lighting upgrades that we did. But the front as well, I think makes the car look a lot more sleek and almost a bit more newer, getting rid of the amber lighting, changing it to LED. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you get notified when the next video drops. Thanks again.